Okay, hello you guys. I know it's been a while since I made a real video, and then even my last videos I was making like partial videos. I promise it's not like due to stress or anything like that. There's no big like drama happening right now. Basically just being content and enjoying my summer vacation. So I've been outside a lot. I've been enjoying how they call New Hampshire is America's playground. So basically just trying to exhaust that notion. It just, what should I say? Be good, be safe. So my skin, what it's been up to has been basically little tiny whiteheads, larger pores, and then nothing at all. So I haven't really had many issues with my skin, mostly because I'm not wearing any makeup at all. So I'm not really concerned about that. Oh, Lord. This is what I was looking for. So your bronzer is gonna act as kind of like makeup setting. It's more clay based though, so it does get more melty and move than setting powder. What is it? I think the talc. There's just something about different setting powders that are made to absorb the excess oils and set things in place that bronzer doesn't have. But it also does act as a setting agent because it's a powder on top of a liquid, so it's naturally going to kind of like stop everything where it is. But it's definitely going to be more like mobile, and it's going to be more likely to move, even feel heavier on your face or the like. So it's always good to have a setting powder or a setting spray. Sometimes I layer my setting spray more or less for comfort and cooling than for helping things stay on. But what can it hurt, right? Plus, a lot of people use setting spray before their mascara or eyeliner because the wet instantly, like it kind of like splashes on and maybe doesn't necessarily set so well. But I do it, you know, before, during, after. I just like it, especially in this hot heat. Okay, so it's Maybelline. That's what it is. Usually I start with the lighter color first. This is just goes way back to using your crayons or colored pencils. If you just make a happy face, say, you color the circle in yellow first and then you add the black, because if you do the black eyes and the mouth when you use the light color around, it tends to like blend and make a big mess. So that's why I choose to do the lighter colors first. The Maybelline Tattoo Studio eyeliners have a tendency to go on very easily and stay all day. But they also do, like, if you touch it or rub at it. So when you press like this, say you have an itch and you're aware you have eyeliner on, it will come up on your finger. If you rub your eye and forget you have eyeliner on, it will get everywhere. But it stays put, and then like as many times as you go like this and like take some little bits of the eyeliner off, it's also still seems to be there when you look in the mirror in the bathroom or wherever the heck you may be. Picky, I guess. And this color here. Looks pretty, looks a little fake. It's a good thing. I hate that. So one thing when you set your makeup with the powder, if you want to go back in and kind of conceal, see how there's like blue coming through from the eyeliner? It makes it really, really difficult. You might need to actually put, I made it worse. You might want to actually take makeup remover and take it all off and then start again. Do concealer, maybe foundation and some powder. Because what you're gonna do is make mud, essentially. You're gonna try to put like concealer on top of all that powder, and it's gonna be like concrete even. It's just not a pretty sight. Little bit of a cat eye, and my goal is to kind of look like my eyelashes are just a little bit bigger and fuller. Not necessarily like an eye line. It's something different to me. To me, it's more about extending the lash line, making the lashes look bigger. Okay, so here's that. I'm gonna wait on curling my lashes. Let them dry a bit. That's probably the smart move there. And maybe I'm gonna do like, first maybe some, whatever's left on the brush on my neck where it's too white. It's better. And then blush. Where's my blush? Find things that I was looking for. So I found the concealer brush that I was looking for. This is the Clinique concealer brush. This is my favorite concealer brush. So I do tend to use the Ariana Grande one, the Kat Von D one. But this one, like, if you're ride or die, like Nicole, you can only pick one. You have to take only one. This one. I like that it's thin and you can like scoop into product. So if you've got a cream and you want to more sculpt with your concealer, or a liquid and you want to be really precise. It also can double, but I would not use it as a cream eyeliner. Or if you like lick it and you put it in the darker eyeshadow, you can use that as an eyeliner. But for concealer, like I love the way it can go right up to your eyebrows, and it's like stiff but workable. I love it. Okay, so anyways, the Infallible Fresh Wear 24-hour blush, and the color is called Confident Pink number 10. So I wanted something that just freaking looked pink. That's what I wanted. I'm like, I just want it to be pink. Usually I buy them and they look like this, and then I put them on and they look like that. Like, it's just freaking clear. And like I didn't put anything on. It's very potent, so I usually like dust off the excess onto a cloth, a paper towel. Right now I'm using my knee like that because it's very easy to go overboard. And then I do like to be able to mix it in with the rest of my makeup without looking garish. So you've got to avoid things if you're going to do that, like Exhibit A from NARS. I don't even know if they make that anymore, but it's a red rouge, which is fine if you've got careful hands. I just like to almost kind of be mistake free. I just don't want to have to worry about it. This is, by the way, my NARS blush contour brush. So I have some lip color. I do have contour here, the Chubby Stick by Clinique Sculpting Contour, but I'm terrified of it still. I really am. I don't understand how to use it, but I don't want to get rid of it because it's one of those things that like I've had before, and then I got rid of it, and then I saw someone else use it and I was like, oh, I want to do that again. I want to try that again. So at least I have the ability when the mood strikes me to like attempt to do it again. And usually, or Halloween too, like if you're gonna do some Halloween look, it might come in handy too, and it's like really good quality. It's not that sticky heavy grease paint makeup. It's like good for your skin, allergy tested, fragrance free. So, and hopefully, what the cool part about Clinique though is like you get to make a friend. If you want to go into a Macy's or a Saks Fifth Avenue or something, I mean, feel it out, especially in like the bigger cities. You have a chance to like go to different stores. But if the women there is not as approachable, or if there's like never anybody at the counter, you might have to go to like a Lord & Taylor. Do they even have Lord & Taylor anymore? Just like a different high-end department store to find someone that vibes with you. I had a good time in Florida, in Orlando. There's a mall out there, and I went to the Clinique counter back when I worked at Clinique, and you know, just pretend I didn't know anything about Clinique, and she just gave me the whole makeover, and she was so knowledgeable and so friendly. And I wound up buying stuff that I didn't even need just because I had a good time. So I think that experience definitely outweighs the going into the drugstore and like checking the back of your hand, question mark, buying it, feeling bad. Like sometimes you can bring it back, but after you've already opened it and used it, there's like that guilt thing too. Like, should I bring it back? Probably not. Oops. I'm still trying to work on, like, for my lips, do I want to do an intense color or do I just want like a nude? I think I'm gonna do nude, but I don't want it to be like, I have like an orange brown color. I don't know why I have that color. I have like a rosy color, a bear, B-A-R-E. I wish this was, okay, this is called Seductress, the Superstay Matte Ink. I think I call it Tattoo, but this is the Maybelline thing I got with the mascaras and eyeliners. But when I put it on, I just don't feel like I see it enough. So I'm gonna try it again though, and then maybe I'll like put or no, you know, I could do, nope, I'm almost using it like mixing two colors together. But this, look at this is my other option too. That'll definitely make the blue pop. Looks so pretty. But anyways, let's curl these lashes. I'm almost done with you guys. I'm so talkative. I don't know what has gotten into me. I think it's because Corbin just left. He had such a good time. We were busy every day and he just like never wanted to come back home from going to the river or the beach. Anytime we're outside, like he just ate the entire time up, like with being active. And I'm so happy about that. Like he sometimes holds up in here and he just wants to video game or just be on his phone on TikTok or talking to his friends for like days at a time. And I'm like, okay, why are you even here? But we ended up having a lot of fun and getting out and enjoying life instead of just staying in here. Try to curl my lashes with my left hand. Crossing over right to left, it's just, I don't know what's gonna be worse, trying to use my left hand or I want like a really good quality colored mascara. They're not out all the time. It's kind of like a seasonal thing, but I think back to school is one of those seasons. I think that's like one of the times they decide, hey, let's do that. I have my Joseph colors too, and I'm kind of tempted to use some of my sparkles. I miss my sparkles, you guys. Let's dig in. What have I got for brushes? I'm making such a mess. I think I left the one I wanted down here. Is this the one? It's one of the ones. Let's do this one. This is an Ulta Beauty crease brush that came free. Well, not free, but like as a part of a set. So I'm not sure like if you were to buy it by itself what it looks like or how it works. This is just a plasticky old thing that I like to use to just kind of add a little flair to like where I put my highlights, things like that. Oh, I don't know about you guys in like what's it called, tactileness? It's not tactile. Cold concrete, terracotta, dry heat. I'm like mentally planning like a place to live that I might like. Utah, I think, but the issue is because they've got cool places to hike. They've got the Zion National Park, things like that. But the issue is, I guess, dust. They've got like dust storms, and I don't think I could have that. Like, I think I'd rather just have the more mild summers. I just think there's something cool about when concrete is ice cold on like a really hot day from the air conditioning or just being in the right amount of shade. That's pretty. I like that. Honestly, I think my lips are fine with just that lip balm, but let's see what happens when we add a pop of color. That's very messy. Okay. I pulled it out and like all the product came out. Look how milky that is. Wow. It smells good. It smells kind of like cherries and my childhood. Like a mix of the two. Like, you know, Smucker's, not Smucker's, gosh darn it. What's that really popular lip balm that your mom always had? It's not Smucker's or lip smacker. It's like the more common one. That's a good, like, I think that's rosy enough. If anything, I'd want like a, what on top of it, a, for primity sake. A gloss, like a high gloss, like the Ariana Grande lip gloss, which I probably don't know where that is either. This thing here, but I think that I have to wait for this to dry, and that's another thing. It's like an all-day stay thing. So when it dries, if I didn't put it on top of a lip gloss anyways, because I have it on like that Clinique Moisture Surge lip balm, it dries to your lips, and if you got any dryness at all, it's gonna get drier, and it's gonna like highlight all of your dead skin, whatever you got chapped lips going on. It's not pretty. It's not pretty. I think my eyebrow stuff is over there though. I don't see it. Where is it? Like, I had planned on 2 different things, and now I have 0. Are you kidding me? Where did I put it? What did I do? Is this one of them? This is one of them. I got one. Okay. I kind of want to do pencil too. I guess is this the only pencil I have? I thought I had like a pencil eyebrow thing other than the Ulta one that's 400 years old and like cracked and dried out and all of that. But it looks like I don't. Maybe I was using an eyeliner one instead. I don't know. But this is the Express Brow by Maybelline. And I'm just gonna like pat that in there, just make it where it's sparse. It's a little less sparse. Like so. Just give it a little more shape too. Probably looks weird, you guys, like up close in the mirror, but right now on the camera, to me anyways, it looks fine. Sometimes I go back in editing and it's like, it doesn't look right. Or something will look like so detailed when I'm seeing it here, but when I put it to the editing thing, it just like looks so boring. You can't like see any detail at all. Depends on like how the recording device and the editing program work together, because sometimes the editing program cannot read what you're recording, and then also the other people's computer can't see what you've done. So that's another reason I don't think I want to invest so much in the tech side of it. It's because it's like, I know to me, or at its best, it can look amazing, but first of all, even if I record it in low quality, some people's tech can make it better quality, and some people's can't. Like, it's so good that they can't even play it on theirs, so you're actually locking out a certain like population from even seeing what you're presenting to them. To all my 2.5 viewers, which is me checking to see if it worked, and then me to seeing if I had any viewers or not, and then the half to someone that clicked it on accident. We have Ariana Grande, God is a Woman, which to me smells like gummy bears still. Oh, I've had it for a while. What did I say? I think it's like carbonated gummy bears. Yeah, see, I just achieved my stand goal. I've been sitting this whole time, and it like just told me, good job, Nicole. You reached your stand goal. Yeah, I'm gonna do some gloss though, because that is ridiculously dry looking, very matte and flat. One worry, and why I would like to be able to stock up on makeup, is they stop making what I've fallen in love with and I can't find it again. But what's worse is that makeup expires, so it's like you can't really have a back stock of your products, because they're just gonna go bad anyways. So you've got to find yourself again in some other way. Am I done? I may be done. Here we go. Just overdose on some setting spray. I think that's good. That's fine. It's not too intense for like you look like you tried. You're definitely a little bit more dolled up, but you could still get away with, say, going to the grocery store like real quick, or maybe it's more like going out for like, do they even have TGI Fridays anymore? like the movies and Portland Pie Company, but not really. That's like too quiet. I just remember going to Boston, Massachusetts, TGI Fridays, and it was so busy we had to leave. It was like out the door, and then they said 3-hour wait. I was like, how does a 3-hour wait even exist? And it just seemed like so lively in there. Kind of like that. But anyways, you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for sticking with me. This isn't the last video I'll ever make. I'll see you again. Bye.